Okay, let's talk about The Little Train. This is an Italian movie. Um, let's see, created by Luciano Gregoretti and Sergio Minuti. I, yeah. Um, and released, distributed by URBS Film. Um, let's see. The story is, well, there's not much of a story. I mean, we focus. The movie starts off with like this cartoonist trying to make a story and. Let's see. So he starts by trying to tell the story of what was it? The Tin Soldier. Hold on. Trying to remember what the name of the. It's like a Hans Christian Andersen story, I think. Damn it. Yeah, Hans Christian Andersen's The Steadfast Tin Soldier. Um, so, he retells that story, and but his boss at the animation company or whatever doesn't approve of the cartoon. He doesn't like it, so then we get this rather long, drawn out bit about all of the animators' tools, animation tools coming to life, his paintbrush, pencil, etc. And they're trying to put together a cartoon, and that drags on a while, and then finally they create the titular little train, who's despite being the namesake of the movie, he is barely in this. He's mostly just there to kind of travel to this fairy tale land or whatever that's inhabited by, anthropomorphic animal creatures, and then there he, I guess, observes the, several different stories of these this family of rabbits, basically, their encounters with the big bad wolf, and two of them are retellings of Little Red Riding Hood and the Three Little Pigs. And then there's also a story about like a lion cub being taken in. Yeah, the lion cub story is the first one they tell, and then they tell this, they adapt Little Red Riding Hood, only it's, was it Little Red Ribbon? This little bunny girl with red ribbons in her ears, And then, they do this weird thing where they kind of do this environmental Smokey the Bear segment, pretty much, where, another rabbit girl and her little squirrel friend are trying to stop the big bad wolf from burning down the forest, and then the Three Little Pigs are, Three Little Pigs retold with rabbits, Still with a wolf, obviously. And this was pretty unfocused. I mean, I guess the Tin Soldier segment was okay, like as a standalone segment. But yeah, the bit where the art equipment comes to life and tries to make a cartoon that goes on too long, and then we barely see the train do anything, just go to the fairy tale land, and then we get just several stories with rabbits and the big bad wolf in a row. Like, that's the rest of the movie. Like, yeah, literally we get like half an hour of stuff that isn't related to rabbits and a big bad wolf. So yeah, there's not really much substance to this movie. The animation was kind of. I mean, I've seen worse, but yeah, it certainly wasn't great. And yeah, it's kind of a bit on the annoying side too. Just constant talking and well, this was one of those English dubs where they yeah, there might not be nearly as much dialogue in the original version, but yeah, in the English version, they're like talking, they won't shut up. So, yeah, I mean, I thought the voice acting was okay. I mean, there were a few or yeah, I could tell the voice actors at least have some level of experience, and it is worth noting, actually, there are two notable voices in here. One of them, the voice of the titular Little Train, is actually Cam Clark, who you might know best as the voice of Leonardo from the original Ninja Turtles cartoon. And then, even more notable, the Tin Soldier, the main character of the first segment, is actually voiced by a young Bryan Cranston. Well before Breaking Bad, before even Malcolm in the Middle, he was actually a voice actor. So yeah, I guess he worked for slightly lower budget companies like like the dubbing company that did this English dub, and I do remember he also voiced a few villains in the original Power Rangers series, not cartoon, but might as well be a cartoon. But yeah, in a strange way, I almost could kind of tell it was him. I mean, obviously he sounded a lot younger, but yeah. But yeah, aside from that, I mean, if the most interesting thing about this cartoon is two of the voices, that's not really much to go on. I mean, honestly, these bits wouldn't be too bad if they were like standalone segments, and I think it might be a spin-off or a film adaptation. Like, it might even be like a compilation of various cartoons from this company. But there's like hardly any information here. Yeah, from what I understand, there's like a really obscure TV series, and yeah, they might have taken some segments and kind of combine them into a movie. It's basically one of those compilation films. Yeah. So that might explain the very fragmented storytelling. But yeah, the segments themselves aren't too bad. I mean, yeah, I thought they were okay, but when you're trying to watch them all together as like an animated movie, or just, yeah, a movie in general, it's basically just like a whole bunch of nothing happening, or, very little happening. And yeah, you're kind of waiting for a legitimate development. Honestly, there was a part of me that was kind of hoping that the Tin Soldier would be or, that the whole movie would be about the Tin Soldier. And, obviously it's called The Little Trains, but, there was a part of me that wondered if the train might, like, get involved in the story. And, you know, I mean, obviously, if he's the title of the film, then I guess, still have a very important role. But yeah, I was kind of hoping the Tin Soldier story was going to be the movie, because that would have at least been something. I don't know. This was a pretty subpar film. And, I mean, it's from this small company from Italy in 1980, so I guess I can't get my expectations too high. It's just, yeah, can't say I really cared for this one. I mean, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I should add. I mean, as usual, yeah, that I'll put whatever I think of later in the comments if there is anything else. I mean, yeah, there's not much to say overall, even though I've gone over 10 minutes already. Yeah. So, I'm gonna give this movie a 4 out of 10. And yeah, I personally don't recommend this one. And yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead, leave it at that for now. So yeah, mash it and smash it, signing off.